Let's move on to the forward part. We have tasks. Now these tasks are stuff which I have to do, but I cannot do it right now, or I cannot be bothered to do it right now. So I'm like basically in my mind putting it off, but just putting it off would cause me a lot of anxiety. So I would put it in this inbox and then put it off. So this doesn't have a date at all, as you can see. Like there's like no assigned date because I'm not planning to do it anytime soon, and it just has like importance. And the last one is literally like once I've done it, it would go in that. So it's like no importance because I don't have a date for it. The way I can organize it is like I don't know, I just decided to add another category that is like has no importance. That's it. And then type is like college, little fixes around my house, like fixing the door, or I don't know, just random stuff. Me is oh my god, did I just shift them? Right, me is like I want to get my hemoglobin checked, but I'm just like I can't be bothered to right now, so I'll do it later. So I put it off. And then some things I have to buy, and then I put it off. And then social stuff also sometimes I put off. So this is like my procrastination zone, but it's like basically designed to reduce my anxiety about procrastinating. Yeah, this is also part of like my weekly spreads, that one day if I'm inspired to work through these tasks, then it's like right there. I'll show you when I come to that. So we have just a list, and then we have an importance board, like based on what is like more important and stuff. And then we have a type board, and then like this is literally like the simplest. And I was learning like how to use Notion. I was really excited about how you can like classify based on different tags. Basically the importance as well as the type of task it is are both tags. And so I just wanted to like classify them in different ways and stuff. And the archive is just ones where there's a filter. I'll show you. The done is literally I've selected that it's done, so it's like here to be in the archive forever. What am I saying? Yeah, so basically that's done. That's a very simple thing as well. Actually I feel like the little things, the life part and the tasks are kind of similar, but the little things and stuff, just little things I have to do like in the near future. And life part is like recurrent stuff, like recurrent tasks, whereas the tasks part is stuff which I have to do, but I can afford to put them off. Yeah. And then let's go on to the meal plan. This is literally, oh my god, this is literally an empty page. And sometimes I just kind of come up with ideas on like how to manage my meals. Yeah, and I just add them here, and I'm like, I can have breakfast at this time, I can have these stuff for breakfast, and yeah, just random stuff. And yeah, that's literally, it's the most simplest thing. I have breakfast, lunch and dinner, then I have a supplements section. Yeah, and that's like not even a lot. Then I have a daily routine section. Here I have, oh my god, isn't this cover really beautiful? I really like it. I think it's a sunset, not a sunrise, but it's beautiful. Just look at the colors. Yeah. So here I have a why wake up early section, where I kind of took notes on, I guess, a podcast or a video or something, and I kind of added my own stuff, like my own notes on it. And this is literally the reasons why I would want to wake up early. So I just included this in the template for you guys, because why not? And then we have a Monday to Friday, a Saturday and a Sunday. And then each of the places we have morning, day and nighttime routines. Literally they're all empty. You can just design your own routines. Yeah, this is again a simple template, but you can use them. It's literally so simple. Literally, I feel like anybody who's just started off with Notion can even use it. But yeah, then I have the skincare part. This is another part I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, so we have a current skincare routine section here, where like morning and evening I would just kind of add stuff here, like let's say use some cleanser here or something. Whatever morning and evening skincare routine or night skincare routine you have right now, you can just add over here just to like reference. And then this is like my wish list, like what I want to buy, just a little wish list. And then we have this review. This is like judgment section. I bought this product, is it worth buying again? Am I going to repurchase? So basically, let's add a product here. Let's say it's some, oh my god, let's say it's some I don't know, serum or something. Some serum. I would obviously add the name of it, like call it like niacinamide serum or something, right? Yeah, the type is like, is it a micellar water, cleanser, exfoliator, toner, serum, moisturizer, or sunscreen? So this is a serum, and the active ingredient is literally niacinamide, and let's say there's also like zinc in it, and I don't know, centella extract. Yeah, so that's a good serum, and I bought it for, let's say 300, let's say 400 bucks, 400 rupees, right? So if I enter 400, it's literally 400 rupees. And I don't know the brand, just some ABC brand, you can add that over there, right? And then this order is not fine actually. One second. I don't know why this order is messed up. No, actually I want this to be last. Oh my god, wait. So basically it's I bought it for 400 rupees. Let's say I got it on an offer and the actual price is like 500 rupees. Nobody is giving you 100 bucks off. Let's say I got it for it was actually 440 rupees, right? And the volume is like, let's say 30 ml. Usually serums come in 30 ml. And the brand is ABC, and I started using it on let's say April 1st, because why not? And I emptied it today, why not? And how I like it, what would I rate it? It's a pretty good serum, I would rate it 4 stars. And literally this cost per day is a formula, and it tells me how many days I used it and what's the price. It takes both of that and tells me what was the cost per day of usage. So I guess it's like a good way to compare between products and find like the cheaper one. So this one is, and I also find like a general pattern, like let's say serums are usually 5 rupees per day, and like cleansers are usually like 3 rupees per day or something like that. So that the next time I buy something and I see the volume and the cost of it on like usually I order online, so let's say like some website, I find it and I'm like, this is more costlier than the average cost per day for a cleanser, and yeah, this lasted part is like, it literally just counts the number of days it lasted for, and using that it counts, it calculates what's the cost per day, and based on the rating and based on the cost per day, I'm going to say if I'm going to repurchase it. Let's say it's a very similar serum, but I got it from a different brand and it was like 600 bucks. I got it for 600 bucks and the cost was, let's say, 600 bucks. I didn't get it on any I'm blanking, what's the word, offer. Yeah, I did not get it on any offer. And let's say it's a different brand, it's XYZ, right? And now this serum is also pretty good, like 4 stars. I'm going with that 4 stars, but the cost is like almost 7 rupees per day, so I'm definitely not repurchasing it, whereas the previous one I would repurchase. So whether if I would repurchase, I'm just gonna click it so that the next time I buy something, it's like easier to refer to it, That's the whole skincare thing. So my whole goal is to like, I just recently started like kind of getting into like proper skincare and buying stuff. My goal is to like build a proper, what's the word for that, database, on all the stuff that I've tried and which I really like and which is more cost effective and stuff like that. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor's dog and the stray dog on the street are having like a bark off match. They're literally barking at each other. If they could solve their fight, I can continue with the, I think they're done. I think they're done. Yeah. Oh my god, that was great. Like when I said that I hope they stopped, and they stopped. Okay, they started again. Should I just continue, or can you even hear that? Is it even like I can't find the right word. Is it even distracting? Yeah. I really can't speak today. Like, what a great day to shoot my Notion tour video. Yeah, okay, I've shown you the skincare part, and then the next is habits and challenges. This is another part I'm very excited to show, because I have these two parts, like literally it's habits and challenges. So habits are like stuff that I would do every day. Of course, that's what habits are, or at least almost every day, or like on a regular basis. Whereas challenges are something like for a short amount of time I would take up a challenge. I don't intend on doing it for very long, like a clothes eating challenge. I mean, I do intend on working out for as long as I can regularly, but maybe not a clothes eating challenge for ever, so, or at least I might, but like I want to start with one challenge. So it's like, or like a social media detox. Of course I don't think I can ever like completely be off social media, but like when sometimes I get addicted, I feel like maybe taking a week or two off can really like reset my I think it's called a dopamine detox. Yeah. So it's like a social media detox or a clothes eating challenge, or it's like a challenge for a short period. It's like a sprint that goes into the challenge part. And the habits are like little things that you can do every day. Like it's not like just for a couple of weeks or a month or so. So I have 3 examples here. I have Anki cards, walking, and watching or reading the news. Yeah, so, and then we have tags for each of these, which is like, is it school, or is it adulting, or is it self-care or self-love? What's the difference between self-care and self-love? I have no idea. I'm as confused as you are. I have no idea, literally. I don't know why I added them. Sometimes, just some things make sense in your brain, but like they don't actually make sense. But like your brain is like, no, I want them to be 2 separate categories. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just going to put self-care and self-love as 2 separate things. Why not? I don't know. Whatever. You can delete that or add more tags if you want, if you choose to replicate this template and use it for yourself. And we have a status, which is like, am I working on it? Am I not really working on it, but like kind of trying? Or I'm like, no, I'm going to do it later. Or I'm like, no, I'm going to do it much, much later than that. So basically I've put Anki cards and news for much later because they are not fun at all. Walking, on the other hand, is slightly fun for me, so I'm kind of trying. Yeah. And then we have another section called ease, which is like, is it easy, or is it moderate, or is it difficult? And I based on the ease and the value as well as the time priority. Yeah, so like the value is like, is it like very valuable of a habit for me or not? So Anki cards, since it's like my academics, so it's high value, whereas the news and the walking part are like moderate value. Whereas something like, I think I even had one like wearing eyeliner to college every day. Like a lot of people do that here, but like I don't, because I cannot be bothered in the morning. But sometimes it makes me feel good, and the other day I was just like, what, if I just wore eyeliner to college every day, I would feel good. And a lot of people do it anyway, so it's not like, yeah. And that would be, I guess that would be more like a self-love, and that would be pretty low value, because like I don't know, but it's also an easy one to do. Yeah. And then we also have a time priority area, where it's like, is it better for me to do it soon, or is it okay if I can do it later? Yeah. So based on the ease, the value, and the time priority, I can choose which habits to do and work on first. So the higher the value, actually the time priority is the most important. The more I have to do it soon, the better I do it literally first, right? And the higher the value, it's better for me to start it and do it. Like the easier it is, and of course I'm gonna start off with the easier, more value ones, which are also some things that I have to start earlier. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like a habit that's easy but also is very rewarding, and also anyway I have to do it right now. I have to develop that habit as soon as possible. So that would be the ones which I have to try and do first. So that's where the sort part comes. So we have a high value, value ascending, we have a status ascending, and then we have a time priority and ease ascending as well. Shouldn't like the status part be like, after I can't move it around? I could move these around on the laptop, but on the tab on my tab I can't. So should we just delete the status and then add it at last? Status ascending. Yeah, that's done. Yeah, so value, time priority, and ease ascending, and then tags and status ascending, which is like just for yeah. And then we have these sections where like I have said it's high value, but what is the value? And like what are the benefits if I start soon or like immediately, and what makes it easy or hard, and how can I make it easier? There's just like more journal prompts for these habits. Yeah, I'm just reading what I'm saying, what I've said. What benefits? Nice. And I feel like how can I make it easier is like a really great thing. Like sometimes just habits, like I just have ideas that I should start developing this habit, and it's just in the corner of my mind, but I never really actually think about like why am I not really in the habit already? Like why am I not starting it even though I've decided to? And just to look into like what's the value of even doing it, and like what makes it hard that I'm not like that I haven't like started it, and how can I make it easier? Like how can I find ways to make it easier or more fun? I think it's a valuable thing to look into. Like that being said, let's move on to the, oh my god, we're done with here and forward, we're gonna go to far. This is my fun part. It's been fun all along, but like we have K-dramas, watch list, wish list, experiences and ideas. K-dramas, we have a to watch part, the best test ones, and then the best ones. So I think and then there's meh. I've not added anything in the meh. I actually started this recently. Like I haven't added all the dramas that I have watched. But I think I've added like a good amount that I have watched. Okay, so and that's why my watch list is pretty small. Like when I had my old phone, I had like a lot more on my watch list. I literally dropped my phone in the water, in a bucket of water, and then okay, never mind. Basically, I lost all of that watch list. But this is all we have. Yeah, I guess you can replicate this, and you can add things, or you can remove things, or you can add like some of these into your watch list. I don't know, you can. This is literally my K-drama hub, and we have cherry blossoms, like obviously. Which drama does not have a cherry blossom scene, like a romantic drama? I don't think there's even one, or maybe I just haven't watched a lot. Never mind. Then we have watch list, which is non-Hallyu culture watch list. I just haven't watched even a single one of them, but like at some point in my life I want to watch them, and that's yeah. Then we have a wish list, which is stuff I want to buy, and it's like, let's say some item I want to buy, and then we have a buying link, and we have a price, and we have oh my god, and I even have a reason of why I want it. I really like it because it makes me think, like, why do I actually want to buy this? And like, if I don't really have any particular actual reason, then I might not even want to put it in my wish list. Yeah. The type I have here are skincare, clothes, and essentials. You can add more if you want to. Yeah, if you choose to. Yeah, so that's literally wish list. It's literally very simple. Yeah, that's it. We have just one view, that's it. And then we have experiences. Oh my god, this is empty. This is like my bucket list, like my life's bucket list. And I would just like add stuff like in literally a list form, and then someday hope to it's usually like places I want to visit. Yeah, you can add your life experiences, or places you want to visit, or things you want to do, or even things you want to learn, like something like I want to learn how to ride a horse, I want to learn how to swim, or stuff like that. Just like experiences in life. It's basically your bucket list. Then we have ideas, just random ideas I would just get randomly. And literally I started my podcast after getting a random idea, and I put it in ideas, and then I ticked it off after like starting my podcast. And then I recorded like 5 episodes, and then I've never gone back continued it. This is just ideas, like random ideas I get, like, yeah, I don't know, it's just like a rough space to just add pretty much anything that comes to your brain. Maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a songwriter, and you get ideas, and you can just add them into your ideas list. And in that case, actually, your ideas might be in your here or forward, and not in far, because I don't get ideas that often. Yeah. So we're done with life section.